In today's video insight, we look at the field of criminal law and more specifically, what you should look for in a defence lawyer. If you have been charged with an offence and you are summoned to appear before the court, you need the best possible representation and support. By choosing the right lawyer, you can face the court knowing that your defence is the best it can be. Get it wrong and you may end up with an undeserved criminal record, or worse still, face a harsher sentence than is necessary. What many people don't realise is that the law frequently changes and is complex. By engaging the right criminal lawyer, you will receive the best possible advice throughout your case, saving you unnecessary time, worry and stress. But who exactly is the right criminal lawyer for you? The answer to that is twofold: one who is honest and one who is brave. Let's deal first with honesty. American TV gives the unfortunate portrayal of how an ideal criminal law lawyer should act in court. Whether it's a TV show or a movie, the defence lawyer is often portrayed as aggressive, but worse still, dishonest. This is completely the wrong approach and one that should not be followed in the real world. Honesty is a key attribute that you have to look for in a lawyer. Consider this for a moment. If you're dealing with someone in your personal life and you come to the conclusion that that person is dishonest, will you listen to anything that they have to say? This principle operates exactly the same way with judges and lawyers. If a judge or a magistrate comes to the conclusion that the lawyer defending your case is not honest, then nothing that that lawyer will have to say will be taken up by the judge or the magistrate, and this will be very harmful to your case. If you are honest, the judge will listen to what you have to say, which will be critical in obtaining the best result for the client's case. Recently, I acted on behalf of a client in a serious criminal matter that involved a strong element of what the law calls general deterrence. This principle involves the need for the court to send a message to the community about the seriousness of the crime when sentencing. I chose to be open and honest and addressed this principle in the beginning and admitted that this was a very real consideration for the court. I didn't say if, I didn't say but, I didn't say however. The judicial officer then took me very seriously, and when it came time to sentencing, my client received the lightest yet appropriate sentence. The prosecutor was asked to comment on whether they had anything to reply. All they could say was that everything had already been addressed. The alternative approach of not being honest would have seen them have the last word, and it would have been very apparent to the court that we had been avoiding certain facts. Secondly, let's look at bravery. A lawyer must be brave in addressing the negative aspects of a case. Any negative aspect of a case is like an elephant in a room. If you don't address the elephant, it remains an elephant, as one Supreme Court judge recently put it. A brave lawyer will be one who addresses all the bad aspects about the case up front and faces the issues head on. There is a misconception that a lawyer should only argue the positives of your case and paint a glowing picture about the case. This is most certainly the wrong approach. A great defence lawyer will also address the strongest aspects of the prosecution case and address them, usually first. A judge will respect the defence lawyer for this. The defence lawyer shouldn't whitewash bad aspects of the case. They shouldn't excuse them. They shouldn't let the prosecutor have an excuse to come back and attack what had just been said. You should not let the prosecutor have the last word about something you failed to address. Instead, you bravely admit the features of your case which are most harmful and watch as the judicial officer appreciates your honesty, gives you due respect, and then takes you seriously when it comes to submitting to the court what you are actually asking the court to do. As someone's defence lawyer, if you are brave and honest, the judge will respect you and then will listen to you when it comes time to make your submissions. This all acts in the client's favour. In one particular matter where the client had a lengthy criminal record, we briefed an amazing barrister to help us in court. The barrister's opening line was this: "As I prepared myself for the case, I thought to myself, prison." The barrister then let this thought linger. The judge immediately realised that this was a brave barrister who understood the seriousness of the matter and was one who was going to face the issues head on. He took what the barrister had to say very seriously. When it came time to sentencing, even though prison was a very real option to the court, the client was given the alternative, yet appropriate, punishment. It takes years of practice for a defence lawyer to get used to addressing the most serious and most adverse matters of the case early on. At McLaren's, we have worked on a wide variety of criminal cases for clients and have many years of experience in advising and representing clients in court. We take pride in our honest and brave approach when defending a case, and will be happy to discuss how to help you if you find yourself facing criminal charges.